about your reluctant readers. These are the kiddos that are super smart, and really I think all of these online students are very smart, but these are the kids that you know they have what it takes to read. You know that they have memorized a lot of their high frequency words, that they're great at blending those CVCs, consonant, vowel, consonant, letters together. So you know they have the skills to read, but they just aren't employing them for whatever, pick a reason. They just don't want to do it. So I have a little friend named Craig, and Craig is super special to me. I teach him 4 times a week, and he is a hoot and a holler, as we Texans say. So I love this kid. He's great. He is so smart. He is like really smart. So I know that he can read. I know he can. I've seen him read a word before. But when it comes to the readers, he just has decided that he'd rather be doing other things, like telling me to reward him. And this game time teacher, I taught him how to say game time. So I know he loves games. I know he likes to play. He's just distracted by all the things. He can engage with me, but when I need him to read, Mr. Craig does not want to do that. So it came to me one day, make reading a game. So let me teach you how I made it a game and how you can make it a game for these students that are like my Craig, okay? So, an example. I go to school, right? Okay, so Craig would look at this. He'd look at the picture showing, a school bus or whatever, or a school, and he would say, I like school, or it's school day, and he would move on, right? So this particular day, I decided, let's make this a game. So here's what happened. I said, please read. And of course, Craig did his thing. And I went, oh, and then, this is where it gets good, y'all. I put a G over I. And Craig went, go, G. Because I'm Gillian, teacher Gillian, so I put a G. To school. G, 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 G. Teacher has 4 points. Well, Craig, what do you think happened then? The next sentence, Mr. Craig was reading every single word. It was awesome. And so when he read a word, I would do this. C. Good job. C. Yeah. And then if I helped him out with a word that he didn't remember, I would go check. So actually I would do check instead of a G. So just do check, do an M, whatever your name starts with, whatever you want to do. And then at the end, we would go back and we would say, let's say he got that one too. We would say, oh, good job, Craig. You have 1, 2, 3 points. 3 points. And I do a little C and I do a G. Teacher has 1 point. Good job, Craig. And he would get so excited. This has revolutionized reading for him. And today on his assessment, because we've done this a couple of times before the assessment, he was so proud to show his dad sitting next to him all of the points that he amassed with reading. So, such a game changer. Let me tell you why I love this. So, not only does it help with reading, you also get to expand and do some counting here too. So counting, addition, comparing greater than, less than, according to whoever wins, right? You also get to go back, if he wants to go back and rewatch the lesson, or if I can make a note of it in my feedback, he can go back and say, look at all the words that the teacher got right, and those are words that he can work on. So it's so cool, guys. He loves it. I love it. I've tried it in different classes with different companies, and all of my students have reacted very well to this, and they're really enjoying it. And it's getting them a new zeal for wanting to read. And so it's really great. And today we worked on reading comprehension, and because I could go back and show him in the slides if he was having trouble answering a question, I think it really stuck in better too. So Super great game. I hope you guys can put this in your teaching tool box or tool bag, what have you, and start having fun in class. Thanks. Oh, please subscribe.